Hi everyone, very good evening. I hope I am all audible to you. Could you please acknowledge that? Could you please check it out? Okay, if my voice is all audible, I would be really happy to get to know about it and to start it with the next scenario of ours, right? I just wanted to know about if yes or not. I'm still waiting for a few seconds, let the people join. Right, okay, I'm just waiting for another quick seconds. Let the people join on the time they wanted to. Okay, thank you, Dave. Thank you, it's me. Okay, that's very good. Okay, so is there any questions to anyone into anywhere? You feel like, ma'am, this questions are being there. This is not clear, or that is not clear. It's okay. I'm ready to repeat the things out. But if you have any questions, just let me know. Today we will be making it the deployments or building plus the deployments of your AI automation systems, right? Okay, I'll be showing you what all the things are being there and what all the things you should be very much confident about, right? The agenda is pretty clear about the last day of the bootcamp, but this is quite interesting, which is being there. Today, the session is all about moving from the ideas to the actual working automation. We will walk through how to design, how to build, how to test the deployment as an of the AI automation workflows that runs very reliable. And by the end, you will see the complete blueprint of what all the things we have built it so far using the ChatGPT, using the Zapier, Make.com, workspaces, APIs, and all. I'll also make you sure about you people also know about what is the APIs. Okay, I'm very sure you people already know, but I'll be keeping on to very classified way. Uh, I'll be getting onto one domain which is going to be right starting with re-emphasizing of the automation is equals to the triggers plus data workflows, AI logics, actions, and all, right? A full fledged of it we would be doing it. Now every automation has three things: trigger, data flow, AI pre-processing. But some of the ways, very good evening, but some of the ways you will be looking forward that this is not only for the three steps, this is of five steps. Right, starting from the triggers, data flow, AI processing, actions, and the output. Think about the workflow like a pipeline, right? And AI is going to get add upon the intelligence, the decision making, the summaries, the classifications, and the writing of it, right? It is very sure that each one of the things you need or you required in a subsequent amount of it, right? Until or unless if it is not being there onto the proper kind of an access rate, you would not be able to just get it done for the reliable one, right? uh, uh, okay, so why the automation? Why okay, I have one question is there. Why do we use, or why we exactly have the automation to go with it? Why do you use automation? Okay, let me know about it. I have just dropped one question. Why automate? Okay, what is the benefit of using the automate? So just check it over here. You might receive one question: why it's going to be getting it the automated? The question comes to you is why the automate? Let me know, please. Check your description, chat, live chat. Okay, you have been responded or got one question QA. If you see on the very top of it, okay, why it is basically automate. What benefit you get it, okay, with the help of the automation, okay, or what exactly it remembers you off for the automation. Does it really require the subsequent amount of period of time, or like okay, or is it like in this way? Okay, so one response I've just got it. By the Dave. In case of an essence, it automates doing the work in place of human. Yeah, obviously, yeah, correct. More answers, please. More answers. Possibly, I am looking forward. Absence, right? Okay. It automates work. Okay, okay. Obviously, the same answer. Okay. More answers. Only one of them is being there. Okay. Okay, got it. So it's missing. Yeah. An absence do work automatically, so it's an absence, not an absence. Right? Okay. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Missing, I just wanted to know what you required it. Okay, why exactly you are just going with like anyone here or question marks, or please respond. Just focus on to what we are doing it. I think that's more required. Okay. Now, this is basically, if you ask me why the automation is being required, why the development matters, and the automation requires from the prototype, okay, to the production. First of all, main thing is manual task. Okay, manual tasks are being very much slow, in as in of very slow rate. Okay, it's being there inconsistent, consistency is being there, repetitions. Okay, but when we talk about like automation, and when we approach about the automations and everything too, okay, I'll possibly just say one thing, that this is okay, or this is the actual thing of mine, where I will be just going with an automation with the speed, accuracy, and the scalability, three of them. But the point is like, okay, is it 100% sure what I'm just doing is being clearly optimizable, right? Okay, or is it like something like not only just to say, right? Okay, and not about anything else? No. So 90% of like, okay, the production never reach onto it. Okay, the AI has to push with that. Okay, now the point comes very sincerely. Okay, point comes very sincerely, right? Okay, whatever I'm just doing it. Okay, whatever I have to do. Okay, each one of them has the depiction. My bad, I think I've just removed that. Not a problem. I have to see your live chats also, so just a minute. Okay. So yeah, so when the AI plays a major role, the high quality content you get, okay, the smart decisions AI make, and the natural language pre-processing. Now, quite into the differentiations also, quite into what you are being looking forward. Okay, but my value point is that it makes your websites, it makes your like okay apps and all. If you remember that, okay, I have used this cursor AI. Okay, yesterday where is that gone? Gym website, correct? Let's just run it. The gym website. I haven't gave any certain very useful kind of okay the languages or anything like that. I'm just simply giving it run my website without even like okay running any kind of a dependencies, without even like okay I am not that much confident about what I'm just writing it right now into my cursor AI. Let's say if I'm from the non-tech background, or I'm just a nerd, okay, I am just gonna say that cursor AI should do everything. So within a few seconds, okay, I've just written the command and it has automatically gave me like okay this transform your body, okay, transform your life and all. Okay, every single thing has been given to you. about page, services, trainers, pricing, contact, join now with the sign in and the login page, back to the home. Every single thing it's been there, how beautifully it has been looking. But the point is not that like okay how good it is definitely being there. The point is I wanted to just shift towards the deployment, right? Now, if I ask the cursor AI, where should I deploy this website? Okay, I'll simply write it. And it does not require like your English should be very good, you should have the proper kind of an English rates, okay, and all. No, any language, okay, any sort of like okay the grammatically error, the word errors, okay, everything like okay it should work. It is not into the provisional that okay it has to work with a certain kind of an agendas. No, it has to be into the different kind of a language. Now if you see every single thing has been given to you. Checking the project setups, Versal recommended because of the zero configuration for the white concept to go import your repository or Versal autodidact select white Netlify, drag and drop your Git integrations. Okay, Cloudflare, GitHub pages, quick starts with the Versal, push your code to the GitHub, visit the Versal, sign up with the GitHub, and so and so thing. Now let's say I'll go back, I'll simply write it. Okay, how many of you already know what is a GitHub? Guys, let me know how many of you already know about what is a GitHub. Anyone who knows what is a GitHub, please? Can you just drop a yes or no? What is a GitHub? Please let me know. How many of you know about what is a GitHub? Git or GitHub? Anyone of that? Come on, let me know. Okay. Just write your percentages, like out of 100. Okay. What is the percentages of like the learning you know about the Git and GitHub? How much you know it? Repository creates into the GitHub. Okay. Yes, ma'am. Okay. I know. Okay. More answers, please. More answers. That's really good of you. That's really good of you. Like okay, if you know, very nice. If you know, that's really nice of you. But I just need to hear about more answers. %. Okay. An honest answer. Okay, no problem with that. No, not an issue. Right. Okay. So see, the honesty lies into the biggest way. Okay. It does not matter how confident you are, what exactly the things you are being getting to know. Not in grouply. Oh, okay, no problem. See, what is a GitHub? I'll tell you. See, this is something. Okay, or I would say, when I am gonna just write okay, that okay I'm using the GitHub, and you people can also make this kind of a profile page. Okay, this is the profile of the GitHub. Now you will say like okay ma'am, do we need to write it completely? No, if you wanted you can use the AI for this also. But one thing is, first of all you need to create the account, okay, over here. And the moment you create the account, if you see profile, okay, and if you see repo, there is a repo that's in repository. Okay, what is a repository? Repository is just like the folder inside your computer, your laptops and all, where you have the files, right? Now inside a particular kind of a folders, okay, and everything, you have the files, right? You have that kind of a files and everything where you are being writing into the indigenous way. Okay, where you are just trying to write it into the very indigenous kind of a ways, right? Okay, so it does not matter for what you are typically going with, okay, or what you are being writing into the very sophisticated orders, okay, or anything like that. It is just a numerous kind of the points, okay, which is being there, and it remembers like okay that this kind of okay the notifications you required and all. So it is just like that. But now if you write it, okay, new, just click on to the new and just write it, Anshika, your username, not mine, whatever the username it is giving you over here. So this is the owner, and same name you need to create it, okay, over here. Okay, the moment you do it, okay, keep it public, nothing you need to write it. Add a readme file, it will automatically generate it. If possible, you can also add it, add a readme file, click, okay, and create repository. I cannot create it right now because it's already getting it accessed. Okay, the moment you just go with it, okay, the moment it goes with it, there would be, you can search your name. Anshika 66 Gupta is mine repo. You can search your names and everything, okay, about the username, and this is the readme file what you have, okay. But you will be having the this particular, I would say, empty one, okay. So you will have the empty one. You have to click, okay, over here, readme.md, and over here edit this file. And the moment you do with edit this file, this is nothing is going to be there. The moment you are just going to put, okay, or like, okay, you have, let's say, make a GitHub readme profile, okay, click over there. So if you see this one, a very first one, okay, link GitHub somewhat, whatever you wanted to write it, right, it's gonna be there, okay. About Vishwa or recent supporters, nothing you need to write it, okay. If it is being getting prior, it was not a paid one, but it's okay. I'll, yeah, got it. Enter your GitHub, okay, repository. I have Anshika 66 Gupta. So you can see, search about the GPRM, about me, add a small contribution, whatever you wanted to write on. I'm currently working on whatever you wanted to write it. Either if you wanted to write it, keep it, okay, and if you don't want it to, it's okay. So and so, I'm currently working on so and so and so and so, right, okay. Next, okay, if you want it very deeply in illuminated, okay, you can click over here. Next, okay, flex your GitHub stats, border, whatever the border you required it, lifetime commits, okay, private commits, okay, it will all get it, okay, go with that, okay. And next, add your social media links, whatever you have. Next, whatever like libraries or the languages you wanted to write it, let's say so and so and so and so, okay, hostings, whatever you wanted. Next, donate, nope. So what you can do it, okay, over here is next, 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 and you will get all of the things, okay, over here, next, 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 okay. Now simply do one thing, copy the code, okay. The moment you copy the code, okay, let me just show you, while we have to copy the codes, just a minute, I think I should create a new one. Okay, just a minute, where is that gone? It's okay, I'll create one Google Docs. And if you see this, about me, okay, and so, you can put this code, nothing you need to go with it. And the moment you put this code, okay, the moment you will be having this code, okay, and everything, you can drop this code into just a readme file. And the moment you put it into the readme file, okay, below over here you will see this particular commit changes button would be there, commit the changes, and it will reflect onto your profile sections, okay. It will automatically reflects onto your I would say this profile section, okay. Nothing you need to do it, okay. It's not going to be your into very advantageous way, right. It is not going to be just onto the way that is not being required, right. So let me know if any questions are being there, anywhere you find like, okay, this is an issues, okay, or anything like that. Any questions to anyone, let me know. Anywhere you feel like, okay, this is not happening, just let me know. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, let me know. Any questions to anyone? Any single person? I hope there would not be anyone. No questions? Are we all done till here? Shall I begin with the next things then? Shall I begin with next one? Just drop your yes or no, at least. I think that much you can do, right? That much you can do, right? Putting the yes and no's and all. Okay, the moment you're done with that, go here to the profiles. Okay, sorry, not profiles, repos. And also you can create the repo from the here also, new repos. Okay, and the moment you wanted to create any kind of a new repos, okay, and all, so what you can just do it as, I'll just go with the gem website. Okay, I'm not keeping it, okay, or I'll keep it only. Okay, so and so and so, and create the repo. Okay, so I'll get all of them. Okay, every single of the things, okay, with me. So the moment I'll go with the command copy paste of this, go back to your cursor AI, open a new terminal, okay, over here, and write it get init. Get init is basically if we wanted to initiate it for the files, okay, or like, okay, you wanted to include it, right? Okay, for the files you wanted to definitely just get it ensure, okay, get it like, okay, um, the insurity about what it represents, okay, or what it requests, okay, into the formulation parts, right? Okay, it is not for a generous kind of a point, but it is also for what you wanted to write it, right? So it is also like, okay, not into the just a typical one. The moment you just write it, okay, this one, whatever you have copy pasted, before that add one line, get add dot. Okay, they've just switched to the email ID. Okay, go to the settings, okay, general, log out from here, add the new email ID, okay, the new email ID whatever you have, and the moment you put the all the login processes, simply just drag and drop your existing kind of like, okay, the folder. That's it. The same you can perform, okay, there also. Okay, no need to pay it, okay, because why you will be paying it, right? Okay, and click over here, and the moment you click all, okay, the moment you put copy paste every single thing, okay, over here, whatever you have copied from here, okay, it will say this and this is done, reload it, okay, this file, reload this, and your this particular a project what you have built is all ready, okay, to be there, okay, into your GitHub. You can share it anyone, the code anywhere you can share. Just simply you need to do it the copy pasting. That's it. Copy paste and share it on WhatsApp, LinkedIn, whatever you, wherever you wanted to just do it. So okay, so whatever and wherever you wanted to do so about the copy pasting of your project. But ultimately one thing is, okay, very typical, okay, over here, very like, okay, good with that is in the cursor and the GitHub, it's in free and cloud based, securing all the backup of your projects and easy team collaborations. So if you want like someone to work on this project, okay, you can invite that person, okay, to work on this project by simply clicking onto the settings, okay, and going with collaborators, okay, putting the name of the person. Okay, I'll show you. Add the people, find the name either by the username or the email IDs, and the moment you do it so and add, I'll do it myself, Anshika .01 @gmail. com. Okay, I can add that person. It's wrong one, I guess. I guess again, just a minute now. Yes, correct. So the moment I'll just go with that, invite to this person and invite. I'll see whether I'll receive the email ID or not. Okay, I would be doing it. So yeah, I got the email. Okay, that okay, this person has been added to so and so. You can see it over here. So direct access, okay, and all visibilities would be there. So invitation, I need to accept that person, right? Okay, add the people and so. Pending invites, got it. So now what you can also do it so far, okay, over here. Okay, the gym website, go over there. You would see, okay, over here whatever you wanted to go with, and this is the all the features in the sections I have applied, contributing with so and so things, correct? Now what I need to do the next, correct, I need to open this. If you see, it says you can go with the Warsaw, right? I'll simply go back towards the Google. Okay, open the com. Okay, just go with the login with whatever email IDs. Okay, continuing with this. Is not yet connected. Oh, why so? It does not happen, but it's okay. If not Vosel, then go with the Netlify. No. Okay, so simply go with the login. Okay, the moment you just go with the login, okay, over here the Netlify, any email ID you can just probably put it. Authentication error, why I'm just getting it? I should not get any error. Let me just connect it with the GitHub. Anywhere you can connect. Okay, so make it Vosel. The moment you go with a Vosel, anywhere, anything, okay, add new. You can connect your Vosel with, I would say, this your GitHubs also. Okay, you can just go with the GitHubs and everything. You can connect with them, and also depends upon you. Depends upon like okay, the particular order of it. Like okay, however you wanted to just write into the best form, write into like okay the secure form, okay, of it with the with basically the generational part. Okay, it depends upon you itself, like okay what kind of a generational part of the values okay you required it, and if it is not, like let it not be, right? Now what is the next thing about it is add new. I'll simply write it add new project actually. Okay, whether I required it from the GitHub, importing the Git repository. Is it the Git repository I have imported it? Yes. Gym website import, that's it. Framework, obviously it will auto detect it, okay, and deploy. It will take a few seconds, a very few seconds of it, okay, and the moment it covers it is basically there, it will help you out to deploy, okay, in the best form, into the best form. If it gets okay any sort of errors, okay, or anything like that, it will just get it point out. So if you see this, congratulations, you just deployed a new project to Anshika's project, okay, and this is the a page of it, and instant previews, add the domains and all. Continue to the dashboards, just go to the dashboard and open this link, okay. If you open this link, visit any domain you can choose for. Basically this is the live link, okay, which you can just give it gym websites, okay, to anyone. You can also open into your system this link. Okay, I have just deployed, okay, this one, and just given it to your chat section. If you see, you can also access this. Like, every single thing, whatever you have coded so far, okay, whatever you have written it so far, it is all valid. Okay, over here, it is all valid. Okay, this is all the things. Okay, you have done it right. If you see this one, okay, if you observe pricing, trainers, contact, even though the sign up and the login pages also, okay, it's all just getting it validated. Okay, every single thing it's been validated. You can also open it into your systems. Okay, does not matter, or does not have even a logical the point. Okay, that okay, if this is not being required, no, you can use, you can like, okay, give it to your any friend circles. Okay, anyway, anything like that. It's all valid, all valid about it. Any questions to anyone, let me know, so that I can just solve that questions of yours and just begin with my next things. Like, okay, any questions to anyone? Come on, let me know, please. You can be very vocal about it. Okay, you can just do not feel shy while asking your particular amount of questions or anything like that. Okay, if that's the case, like, okay, you're being very shy about it, let me just tell you, like, okay, that's your biggest kind of a worst kind of, okay, the advantage of worst, I'm saying it. The reason is not like, okay, only you are not able to get the things done, but reason is like, okay, this is not required, the shyness is not required. Anywhere you feel like, okay, ma'am, this I have been left with, or okay, I'm not able to understand this, okay, can you repeat it? I am all available to repeat that. Okay, could you let me know if any questions still here? Could you let me know? Anyway, you can let me know, like, okay, ma'am, this is not clear, or the step is not clear, and so things. I'm ready to access it. Okay, I'm ready to, like, okay, uh, keep the things, okay, next about it. Let me know, please. Let me know, please, everyone. Are we done? Could you put a thumbs up? Okay, or could you put like, okay, a reply back onto it, onto the chat section, ma'am? Yes, it's clear. Like, okay, I don't have any questions. Not more now onto it. Come on. Are we clear? Okay, if that's clear, I think that's biggest kind of the value points, right? It's kind of like, okay, biggest way that, okay, we can just focus ahead. Okay. Do you know what is the difference between a Get and GitHub? Anyone? Anyone of you know what is the difference between a Get and GitHub? Anyone over here who knows it? What is a Get and what is a GitHub? Please tell the things again shortly. Okay. Okay, meanwhile, just okay, drop everyone. Okay, what is on Get and what is a GitHub? If you don't know, like, okay, then I think we need to begin with that too, right? Okay, but I feel, I acknowledge, like, okay, most of you people actually just know it, okay, into the better formats, okay, better way of it. Okay, not into an individually, I'm saying it, but I'm also saying it into uh, the variable aspects, okay, of it. Okay, the variable aspect is very much required. It is not only for the one reason, it is also for the typical amount of reasons, okay, it has. Okay, what we did is like, okay, first of all, we went towards the GitHub, right? This is the GitHub we wanted to go with, and we have to create the new repository. Okay, at the moment we create the new repository, whatever the name, okay, you wanted to provide, okay, and so things. Okay, just go with everything and just make it, okay, add readme, no, just keep it off. Okay, and the moment you create a repository, okay, and you will receive a paragraph, okay, you will receive a paragraph of it, okay, that to copy paste it. Okay, some lines of codes are being there, okay, and everything, it's being there. So kind of like, okay, codes only, right? Okay, which will just get it up here, which will just like, okay, go with certainly which is being already there, right? Okay, and the moment you just try, okay, and the moment you just have these kinds of codes and everything, you need to go back, okay, and the moment you go back and all, you just need to click onto this plus button, okay, and you need to paste that entire one. But before going to that, you need to write it two codes, okay, get in it, okay, for the very first it is being get in it, and the very second of that it's basically as you get at dot, okay. At the moment you do so, get add dot, okay, and get add, okay, dot, and get in it will probably just give you one advantage, okay, that everything it's been working all good. And the moment the code you have copied it, okay, the code you have just tried to copy it and everything, you need to paste it over here, okay, you just need to paste it, okay, over here. And it is not going to be only for the one reasons based on to it, it is everything, it's going to be there. And the moment you just try to submit, okay, or like, okay, drop that kind of, okay, the link and everything, okay, with your this, I would say, the code you have copied, okay, and paste it over here, you need to just see over here while reloading it, okay, you need to just go within reloading it, okay, every single thing is good to go with the things, okay, perfect. Then go with the versal.com, okay, just go with this. There would be an option to log in with either Google, there would be an option, okay, either to log in with your I would say GitHub, there would be option of multiple things, okay, obviously it's being there. And uh, it depends upon, or it depends upon the certainly, like, okay, the things which is being giving you the advantage of, okay, it is being there, where you will be adding the projects, okay, new project. There would be an option about the webs the code you have put onto your GitHub, it will resemble over here, so you can simply go with an import, okay, do every single thing whatever it's being there, and deploy it. And the moment you deploy, it will give you quick, like, okay, 1 or 2 seconds, okay, or might be like 3 seconds maximally, right, okay, to just put this particular way. And the moment you do it, you will receive a link, okay, and whatever the link you received it, you can open it onto your any sort of browser. Even if you see your YouTube's or this channel's live chat, okay, it is all visible to you. Clear? Who asked the question, is it clear? Are we clear, guys? Please let me know. It would be really good if you can say yes or no, okay. Come on, come on, come on, everyone. That's very good of you. See, I can definitely say, like, okay, people are still reaching out, okay, on LinkedIn also, like, to ask the questions. They are reaching out on, like, okay, LinkedIn, so, okay, asking the question, okay, and everything. And yes, it's pretty good to answer that, okay, and answer that all the questions and everything. It resembles into the best state of it. Okay, yes, ma'am, it's clear. Okay, more questions, please. I'm all available for your questions also. Okay, it does not make sense, like, okay, if I'll go in with everything, right? So it would not be making a sense about it. Come on, guys, let me know if any questions is being there. Okay, or you feel like, okay, ma'am, there is a question, and could you please address this question and all? Yep, I can do that. I can definitely. Okay, clear. Okay, perfect, perfect, perfect. Right now, into the state is being the best out of the way. Now you will ask me, like, okay, ma'am, what if I need to make some changes, and will it resemble the same, okay, onto my the project I've built? Yes. Now what I'll be doing it, I'll show you some of the changes, okay, I'll do it. I'm not liking the sign up and login pages. Can you change the design of it as well as working. Okay, I'll simply write it, okay, over here. Now, every single time, like, okay, we are not being fixed, right? Okay, it does not resembles like, okay, we are writing the same thing onto the particular order, okay. We're writing the same kind of okay, the points, okay, and all. It does not make a sense, right? Okay, it just makes a different kind of agendas, right? Now, uh, it also say, or it is also going to get it resemble with whatever the part period of time would be there, right? Okay, or like, okay, whatever, like, okay, the conditional logics, okay, are being there. So each one of them resembles the best outcome, okay. Each one of them is like um into the best format itself, right? Okay, does not make a sense even if it is not being very habitual about it, okay. And even not makes a sense, okay, if it is just normal about it, right? Okay, but it's very good if your changes are going to be there. But first of all, let me just make the changes and I'll show you how to resemble the best out of it. But right now, if you see now, like, okay, this is what the login and the sign up page is being there, right? Okay, which is not pretty good. Okay, I am not liking it, okay, and so things. Let it just write at the best. Okay, let it be. Let me just go back, and first of all, it will give you a couple of uh, minutes, okay, to load it. Couple of, like, okay, it would be there. Okay, just keep your a hold, okay, a bit. So let it just get it complete, and then I'll just again add few more things, okay, over here, so that it resembles the best, okay. For whatever reasons, okay, we have, okay, each one of them has to be into the craziest kind of the logics, okay, you're maintaining the best way of that, okay. And you can also add it, okay, on a live basis. This is your live, and there is a hard load. Control Shift and R, okay. Control Shift in the R, that's in live one. Join now. It's not completed yet, so it won't resembles the right now, okay, into the best formats. Still need to wait for a few more seconds. Few more seconds, I guess. Okay. So that's done. Let's review the changes. I think check it into your browser. Okay, so this is the browser. Again, the browser has been given to us. Okay, let me just go and check, reload. Okay, now if you see, this is what it makes a sense. Fed zone and login, okay, and all this is being changed. But when I'll just say that, okay, now you will say like, ma'am, we to obviously have been given this, okay, we obviously have been made it towards our the final, the deployment. So what to do now, correct? Is there any kind of other option for us, like okay we can just follow it up, or like is it what, like okay it is done now, okay, or it does not makes a sense, or and so things for the later on the changes, okay, what we have, correct? So obviously there is an answer to your question also, like okay, there is nothing as one of the changes you need to definitely need to make it, but there is the changes what you need to resemble at best, okay. Now when you go back to your words there, and if you see to your terminal, and this one, get status, okay. So there is one, the files are being there which is being changed, okay, the files are definitely being there, okay, which is being definitely getting it changed into the best outcomes, okay, of it, and does not make a sense even for what if it is not being there, right, okay, or like okay which are the ways, okay, which is being there, okay. Now for me, I'll simply have one question, okay, to you, like okay how to change it. So I'll write it, get add dot get commit mine, or like okay simply get push, okay, and all everything up to date. Still I'll writing it status modified, okay. Let me just go back to my GitHub and just reload it, okay. The moment I'll just reload it, with a few seconds it is not there, right, okay. I'll be simply writing it, which is the name of my file, main, okay. I'll simply write it, get push, okay, get commit minus m, okay, with your message sign up page, somewhat like that, okay. There is one issue with the spaces, okay. And then get push. The moment I'll make it the get push and reload it, the message I have written, the sign up page, it will see that which file I've made the changes. And if you see the sign up page came, that means my code has been pushed. Ma'am, when you change, then again deploy? No, you don't need to deploy it once again. Okay, now if you see that I've pushed the code, right? Okay, I've just pushed the code, okay. Or I have just went towards pushing the codes, okay, and all. The best thing, okay, it comes to me, or the best thing is being there is that I have to go with the production. If you see this one, deployment production. Now, do I need to make the production once again? If you see sign up page, deployment, I have made this, right? Okay, comment sign up page. Okay, the moment I'll open this my file, this is my file, this is the basically my the file which is I have deployed it, right? This is the link of my file which is I've already deployed it. If I open this and join now, and here we go, it is automatically gonna take it, automatically the changes whatever I'm making it. I do not need to write anything, or I do not need to deploy it once again, okay, again and again. If I have already made it, okay, if I've already like made the changes to my code, okay, and all, I know like okay this is going to happen, okay. I do not need to, or I don't have to like okay go with it. Don't have an account, go with it, and this is the login, okay. When you compare the codes, okay, of like the previous one, it's somewhat very different, okay. But when you just see, okay, this one, okay, it's kind of a very another differences being there, right, okay. So does not makes a sense, okay, how exactly or what exactly you wanted to just write it for whatever reasons, okay, you have whatever reasons, okay. I'm not saying even a single one, I'm saying you whatever the reasons are being there. So does not makes a sense, like okay, if you don't have the knowledge about, right, okay. Any questions to anyone, please let me know. If you have any questions, please come on, come on, come on, everyone. If you have any questions, just let me know. That would be really good if we can just go with some question answering also, okay. That would be really good of you. Any questions to any single person right now? Okay, I'm ready to acknowledge that. I am just ready to acknowledge that, okay. No problem with that. Any questions to anyone? Please let me know. That mom, this question is being there. Okay, or this kind of like, okay, I think I'm not clear, or you can just repeat it. And let me just tell you one thing more. Like, okay, you can reach out to me on the LinkedIn. The link is into the description. Okay, you can definitely reach out to me over there. And whenever you feel, not today but not tomorrow, but whenever you feel like, okay ma'am, I have this kind of questions and all, I'm not clear where the things are not clear to me, and so things, uh, if you're all welcome to go ahead. Okay, you're all welcome. So anywhere, anytime, not today, not tomorrow, but I would say anytime, whatever, whenever you feel so that, okay, these questions are not clear, or like, okay, I think I should ask her, okay, for the questions and all, I'm all available for, okay, that, okay, no problem with that, right? Okay, yeah, so yeah, attendance link. mm, yep, meanwhile you can ask your doubts also if you have any of it. I'm already ready to access this out. Okay. So you can find that deployment one, okay, into your live chat. I've made the changes, okay, over there. And if you wanted to connect with me or the founders and the co-founders of this particular smart ed, okay, you can definitely reach out to them also. And do not forget to take any sort of codes, okay, whatever you wanted. Oh my god. Okay, so wherever you wanted to find any kind of a good courses, you can reach out to them. And you can also explore the website. It's a very good courses the smart ed has been making. It's all good with the very good uh, mentors, okay, all from the India. We see the full stack, data science, artificial, and the machine learning. Each one of that, okay, you can go ahead, no more, and you can just go ahead, and it's all certified. Okay, you will get definitely the certificates and everything, which is all valid on wherever you wanted to go. Okay, so don't worry about it. Whether you wanted to go within web development, data science, artificial intelligence, mobile developments, cyber securities, cloud computing, stock marketing. Okay, anyway, I'm not saying even a single one, any single way. So it's all available everywhere. It's a very good one. You will definitely enjoy the best out of whenever you wanted to, uh, whatever you wanted to, just go ahead. Okay, it's all perfectly like aligned according to your pace. I missed to fill second and the third day attendance. Can I get the certificate? I don't know about that. Will you be getting it or not? If you've attended it and perfectly and all, okay, it might be you can get, but depends. I'm not confirmed, okay, about it. So, can't reply back onto it. But stay tuned towards and like, share, and subscribe to this channel, because each week, each day, we have the sessions, the boot camps, all available on our YouTube. And you can also go to their website, check their courses, take it the courses, okay, and all in a very minimum amount of the prices, okay, as comparison to what others are being providing in the terms of pricings, in the term of like, okay, the quality, okay, in the terms of every single way, okay, every single way. So you can definitely give it a try, okay, you can give a try to them, and you will really like, okay, enjoy the best. Okay, and the many of you have been asking which is your LinkedIn account. If you see this, This is my LinkedIn account. Okay, so you can reach out to me. Okay, over here. Drop the questions if you have any. Okay. Um, I can definitely say you will make it a benefit about it. Yeah, correct. So, will you be, or are you all being comfortable now? Okay, about what we have done so far. Okay, about whatever exactly we have been doing it so far. Okay, I hope you all are being comfortable, right? Every single person. Can you acknowledge that every single person is being confident now? Thank you so much. And I hope like okay you really like that. Okay, in these 5 days, whatever the tools okay we have done so far, whatever the learnings okay we have, okay, whatever like okay the conditional learnings and everything we have, and you will utilize it. Okay, definitely you will utilize it. I know that. Okay, the audience, what I can see, and the messages what you people are being I would say see my network. Okay, I guess I would have got it then. Okay, so yeah, I'm saying that only like okay, I'm very confident about it. Like okay, what you people have been doing so far. Okay, what you people have been okay done right now, and you will implement it into the nearby future of it. Okay, definitely I'm definitely like okay getting the best point with you guys, right? Okay, and yeah, I guess any questions if you have anything like that. Okay, I'm all available each and every time of it, right? Let me know everyone if any questions still you have. The best I can do for you, the best of it. Yeah, got it, your request. I think I've just received that your request is and everything. What is this? Okay, see, you can also make your LinkedIn profile very good. Okay, as comparison, because this is what it is being required. Okay, there should not be any selfies as a profile photo. Okay, there should not be any kind of selfies or anything like that. Like people used to put like okay there's selfies okay and all as an of profile photo. No, be a very professional one. Okay, simple profile. Okay, with no background, plain background I would say. If you are using very that I've saw that okay people are being putting the backgrounds like okay some mountain uh, sunset okay or anything like that. Okay, not, it is not being there. Okay, so you should be very much clearly writing towards it. Okay, plain backgrounds, plain with it. Okay, you should not be getting it okay very fancy kind of it, and your dressing sense should be good for putting your profile photographs. Okay, it should not look like always like very convenient in nature. No, make it a professional one, make it a definitely professional ones and all. If you're doing so, I think that's the main thing. You are just getting the professional kind of the visibility, right? Okay, then thank you everyone. Take care. Bye bye. Have a nice day. Thanks a lot, please. If you have still have any questions, you can just let me know. You've got it. The request you're sending, I'm just getting it accepted only. Right? Okay. So you can just drop it, whatever the questions you have. But I'm very confident about you guys. Okay, I can see that okay the layers of what you are doing it so far. Okay, it's pretty confident. I'm just getting it. So yeah, I guess that's what okay I require as an of the good audience. I always wish the audience should come in a very good way. Okay, because of it's always not about the number. It's always about the amount of the things I have, even though if the audience is being less, right? So you should be very much confident and very much like okay kind of uh, the best targeted one. Okay, so yeah, I guess that's what I require. I wish you all the best for your future. I wish you all the best for your futures and all. If you don't get my LinkedIn profile, just search for Techie Anshika Gupta. Okay, you will see that holding the mic and all. Okay, so you can definitely see that. So keep well, do well in your futures, and hold the best. Okay, you should be very good into whatever the package you get. Okay, whatever the package, I would say. It's not always what you're demanded for. Sometimes you don't get what you demand for, and somewhat time, okay, you get what you are looking forward ahead, right? Okay, perfect with that. Okay, then thank you everyone. Take care. Bye bye. Have a nice day. Thanks a lot. Wrapping this entire series of the bootcamp. I wish you all the best, and I hope like okay you get the best out of the things, right? Thank you guys. Attendance form, those who have missed, not uh, it won't be able to repeat it. Okay, I can't send the attendance form of like day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4. Okay, so if you missed it, then better you fill for today. Okay, better you fill for today, right? Okay, because if you will fill for today, okay, hope so it comes a bit more into the advantage. Okay, more into the advantages and everything. So whatever happened into the past way, do not think about it, but think about what you are doing it today now. Okay, fill it for today. Okay, that's what you can do it, and it is into your hand. All right, thank you guys. Have a good day. Bye bye. Thanks a lot, please.